I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become, eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end of myself. I was shut down and all drained out. I was lost, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness they turned on me. But now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they say, this is who I am. This is who I am now. They think that I have lost my mind, that I'm not being true, but they don't have a clue. 'Cause this is me when I cut out all the shallowness and everything I suppress to fit in a small frame. But I won't play your game anymore, so I had to change. Yeah,
Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Mommy Guide Inc. For those who are new to the channel, indeed, I am Mommy Lala, and you are watching Craft Everyday in August, day number 15. Yes, it might be just the 14th for some of you because I am actually live from the Philippines, where we are actually ahead about, depending on where you are, between 12 or more. Okay, then. Okay, or it could be behind if you are from down under, right? So again, thank you so much again for joining me. Craft Every Day in August is actually a thing that I do every year to inspire not just myself but others to actually catch up with things that you might have been wanting to do but didn't have the time or didn't have the passion to actually start, so that when more or two or more people do it together, sometimes it's more exciting, right? So again, I would like to thank the Lee Stamper Girl and Anna of My Cat and Crafts, who is actually joining me in Craft Every Day in August. So they've been doing also different kinds of crafts. It doesn't have to be just paper crafting. Whatever it is that you feel like doing in terms of crafting, then you just use the hashtag CEDA or CEDA or hashtag Craft Every Day in August. And let us try to spread this this series as in the future, so that there will be more of us. Of course, I would like to say hi to the people early in the chat. Of course, my moderator daughter was here earlier on saying good evening to everybody. And of course, Caroline. Actually, I've been chatting with Caroline earlier, and I think I woke her up about 3. I'm so sorry about that, my friend. But actually, she really woke up early today, because I know that she is in a different time zone. So that time was pretty early for her. So if you, by the way, have not yet been following her, Caroline is my crafty adventures. She actually uploaded 2 videos today. So if you haven't checked that out, I highly suggest that you do so. They're so cute. And if you have had your brother's gun and cat, but you've never actually used it, okay, because probably you forgot how to use it or you don't know how to use it. So Caroline did a very short but very concise, tutorial as she actually cut one of the projects that she did earlier on, okay, by using her scan and cut. There you go. As I told her in the comment, that's something that I hope I can buy for myself this year. I've been telling myself I'm gonna gift that for myself every year, but in the end, I never do so. So, anyways, hi Laurie. Thank you so much for coming in early, my friend. Thank you so much. Maybe you guys are on your way out for work or preparing breakfast. So I thank you so much for, being here, including me in your morning routine. Good morning, Linda. Leshe Bote. Okay, there you go. Hi, hi, hi. Yes, everybody's saying hi to everybody. There you go. Let me wake up, Nightbot. All right, guys. So for today, okay, first and foremost, I would like to invite you as well, okay, so that by now it's already uploaded or posted on my YouTube channel. Tomorrow I'll be having Annie Loves Crafts. Okay, we will be doing diamond art painting. So for some people, they think diamond art painting is so easy, or some it's not, right? So we will debunk all of those myths tomorrow and actually use diamond painting as part of our card or craft making. All right, so I hope that you join me and Annie. So this is the time for those who are in the US where you will see me twice in a day, right? Because now is morning time for you, and my live with Annie is gonna be morning time, my time, 8 a.m. So that's 8 p.m. for you guys. So I'll be back, okay, by nighttime. When you get back home from work, I'll be there again. So if you can join us while having dinner, that would be awesome. All right, so what I'm going to be doing today is mystery card making kit. It's a sampler kit. Okay, so it's a sampler kit, and probably for those who have been following me for a while, you do know that I've been making some of this every month, okay? Because it is actually part of the perks of being part of Kendra's or Cards by Kendra's Patreon group, okay? So let me just head on to that one. So Cards by Kendra. Okay, Kendra is actually the maker of Kendra's Card Challenge, right? So Kendra's Card Challenge is a month, or I mean, it's a quarterly challenge where you can create 15 awesome cards from a starter of 6 pattern papers, right? But then there's so much more than that to Cards by Kendra or Kendra's Card Challenge. We have you have the color palette challenge, we have the downloadable printables, we have the mystery kits, and so many more, right? So to actually join the Kendra's Card Challenge, just go to Kendra's Patreon, okay? And then when you get there, you will see here, okay? So download Kendra's Card Challenge 15. Yes, we are on the 15th season. That's absolutely free, okay? So on top, you would see that there are collections, there's chats, okay? And then, oops, what's happened? Hold on. Okay. Get away. Okay, so there's chats, there's shop, there's membership. So if you go to the shop, okay, you would see that Kendra actually now has a shop, right? So Patreon has been improving, and you can actually have a shop, and Kendra has one. So recently, Sire Anderson, one of the team members of the design team for Kendra's Card Challenge, actually created this digital birthday, stamp set. And we actually did Instagram hop the other day for this. So if you missed that, you can head on to that. And if you like, okay, the images that you see in the hop, okay, it's available on Kendra's shop. Okay, this is the digital. Okay, and on top of that, you can also get now the SVG and Brothers Scan and Cut files for the 6 pattern papers. Say you don't want to cut anymore. You don't want to cut by hand the 6 pattern paper that you need to actually create the 15 cards for Kendra's Card Challenge 15, right? So there is an available SVG for that, okay? So you can just purchase that, add to cart, and take it out, check it out, and then it's yours forever. Now, for the membership, of course, just to join Kendra's Card Challenge, okay, to create 15 cards, it's absolutely free. Okay, but if you do want to upgrade your membership, so there are several tiers. There's the $5 only a month. This this paid Patreon membership actually helps Kendra provide Kendra's Card Challenge free for so many people. So for those who are patrons of paying patrons of Kendra, thank you so much. So for the $5 a month upgrade, you actually, and if you pay annually, get 5% discount. You get the following: printer-friendly version of the PDF, access to archive challenges. So you missed the previous, Kendra's Card challenges. Then you can actually get our the access to those. Of course, you have problems, you can get general support. Patron only updates, patron shout out every time Kendra goes live, and bonus printables. This is awesome. I love the bonus printables. And then, of course, on top of that, if you want more, okay, so you have FOMO, fear of missing out, then there's the $10 a month. It's called the All Access Patron. Okay, and the one that I'm going to actually be doing tonight is actually a perk of being an all access patron. Okay, so you get early access. Basically, what you have in the official patron, you also get as part of all access patron and more, because here you get bonus on top of the bonus printables. You get mystery card making kit sampler like the one I'm going to show to you tonight. And if you are really into Kendra's Card challenges, then you can be part of Kendra's VIP patron. All right, so that's just $25 a month. Okay, and mystery card this one includes the mystery card making kit, the whole kit, not just the sampler this time, the whole kit, which includes paper, cardstock, die cuts, stamps or dies, plus embellishments, right? So if you live outside of the US though, shipping charges will apply, like me, because I'm from the Philippines, right? And of course, you have a thank you gift, handmade card each month made by Kendra. Of course, everything else that you find in the earlier levels is there. And of course, you have early access to Kendra's Card challenges, VIP members only live stream, okay, and of course, access to archive challenges. Basically, everything that I've mentioned it up above. So all of these things you can find on Kendra's Patreon. Okay, so look for this heading, Kendra's Card Challenge, and then Patreon. All right, so let's go back again into the chat and say hi to everybody. I see new people coming in. Hi, Jaden. Good evening, Jaden. Good evening. Good morning to you guys. For some of you are in the other parts of the world, or for those who are here. Okay, it's afraid to come out. It's been naughty. Okay, my chatbot is being naughty. Hello, Gaz. I know you're playing. Yes, okay. It's time, right? Because Gaz has been working nonstop for over a week. Now it's time for Gaz to actually, just let his hair down and play. I know he has so many things to play with. So, guys, check out Gaz. Gaz is handcrafted by Gaz. He was my guest a few days ago. He actually goes live every now and then, okay, if it doesn't work. So the best way to make sure that you don't miss him during his live is to make sure that you're subscribed to him and turn on that notification bell, right? Because we actually don't know exactly when he will go live. So you have to make sure that you have that notification bell, right, Gaz? There you go. And Gaz saying hi to everybody. And we have Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Dawn, who is so busy, reorganizing her craft room again. I'm super excited to see, okay, the end of this. Will there be an end? Okay, the recent end of, her recent organization. There you go. Yes. Okay, so without further ado, I know you guys are excited for this. Okay, I just covered it. Okay, so that secret by address and Kendra's address. Okay, so yes, I'm from the Philippines. This has traveled almost 8,600 miles to reach me. Okay, so there you go. Now, okay, we will open it up. Okay, so this is part of my mystery, okay, card making kit. Okay, I do have a question in the chat. Okay, do you actually, okay, my question was, have you worked with card sketches before? Okay, so please do answer that, the poll, and please do remind me, okay, to end the poll and show the results, because I see the past 2 days I keep on forgetting, right? I ask it and I keep on forgetting to actually end the poll. By the way, guys, I'm Mommy Guide Inc. on all the socials: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, whatever it is. I'm Mommy Guide Inc. All right. And of course, don't forget to like and to subscribe. Okay. So opening it up. So when you open it up, okay. Right. So let's put that aside. Okay. So you will see that when you open it up, so it contains, this is a sampler kit. Okay. So first and foremost, let me answer my own question. Okay. Have you worked with card sketches before? Honestly, I just worked with card sketches just last year. I started last year. I was never into sketches. I felt that sketches somehow would, again, wrong mindset, that it would hamper my creativity because I will not be able to make it my own. Oh boy, was I so wrong. Card sketches for me has been like blinders that have been removed. So when I was introduced to sketches by Crafty Mama Diaries, Helen, when I went to, hold on, that is Washington, D.C. What's beside Washington, D.C.? Virginia and the other one. Okay, she was from there. I forgot the name of the state. All right, so I visited her and we did an overnight crafting, right? Instead of sleeping, we just talked and crafted. And then I told her, okay, let's smash this paper pad. And then she said, okay. So she put out this like binders and like several binders. I go, what are those? And then she said, these are sketches. So I go, what for? Okay, sabi ko, that's Filipino. So I said, okay, what for? I said, oh, you would be able to finish faster if you work with sketches. I said, really? No, it's okay. I can, just think of something. But lo and behold, true enough, she was right? So we started about 10 p.m., 11, and then we finished about 4:30 a.m. Oh my goodness. We had between the two of us, about 30 plus cards done. Right? So amazing. So that was the time that I got excited about sketches. And I started, I saw Kendra. Okay, so Kendra's card challenge. And then also sheetload of cards. And the rest is history. Right? So how about you guys? Okay, so how about you with card sketches? Okay, so this is, again, as part of the perk of being an all-access patron, okay, on Cards by Kendra's Patreon group. Okay, so you will get something like this. Okay, so you will not get the same thing as what I have. Okay, that's why it's called mystery. Okay, so let's say there are like 50 of us. Hopefully there will be more. Okay, I don't even know the exact number how many, but I'm sure there are a lot of us because we love Kendra and Kendra's card challenge. So Kendra puts up, curates all of this mystery sampler kits. Okay, so it has a paper, it has pattern paper, the what do you call this, the solid cardstock, some embellishments and sentiments. Okay, that can create between 2 to 3 cards. Okay, so again, it's up to you if you want to make it even more than that or less than that. So it's absolutely up to you. But in my experience, normally I'm able to make 2 to 3. The last one I was able to make 3 in one of the mystery kits and the other one was 2. Right? So again, it would differ. The papers would differ. Okay, and all. Now, what if you like it so much and then you want some more? Where did she get this? Okay, so Kendra's mystery kits come with a sticker like this. Okay, if you can see that there's a QR code, right? So you can just grab your phone. Okay, and then take a photo of that sampler. Okay, and then your phone will read it. Okay, come on, phone. Okay, open the docs. There you go. Okay, so now when you do that, now Kendra will tell you what are, the papers, where is it from, what's the name. Okay, so according to, the QR code, what I have here are actually part of the rainbow canopy. Okay, using Kendra's card challenge 13 sketches, mystery card making kit sampler. Okay, this is from, Crafty Meraki. Okay, so this create projects using this kit and post to the KCC All Access and VIP patrons Facebook group for a chance to win a prize. So you can even win a prize each month throughout the quarter. You do not have to use all of the contents of this kit to enter to win a prize. You can pull in additional items in your stash as well. So below you will find information about the products used to make your kit. So Rainbow Canopy Card Kit Sampler, okay, is part of a 6 by 8.5 pattern paper from Crafty Meraki, a matching cardstock, glitter enamel dots. There you go. Okay, sentiments from Crafty Meraki also. Okay, gilded greetings. Okay, it's gilded, and then the other one is foiled, right? Foiled with pink and main sheer foil. Okay, Roy G. Biv foil or sparkle pink foil. So these kits were pre-cut to make cards using sketches from Kendra's Card Challenge 13. Okay, so please refer to your printable for measurements of layers, as some layering components were not pre-cut. Excuse me. Again, this is just a suggestion. Okay, if you do not want to refer to KCC 13's sketch, no worries, right? So you can make it your own, and that is absolutely fine. Okay, so let me go back to the chat first before I actually move on to assembling this. Okay, there you go. Hi Gaz and Dawn from my moderator. Oh, that is so small. I always make a mistake in this scene. Okay, so let's start. Let's get to see and get to know. So again, these are card making kit samplers from Crafty Meraki and from Pink and Main. Okay, so let me see. Let us first just, get to familiarize ourselves what's in the kit. So you have this. Okay, so I do not have the sketch for that one. I have a feeling I know more or less what it would look like and what I want it to look like. Okay, so very vibrant colors. Okay, this one is even textured. It's a textured, I don't know if you can see it. It's a textured cardstock. All are about medium heavy ones. This is a double-sided pattern paper. Okay, again from the description, it's from Crafty Meraki. Okay, and then you go. This is also double-sided. So some are from Crafty Meraki and some are from, Pink and Main. Okay, so the foils used were actually from Pink and Main. Okay, so probably, and this one is like, right, there you go, like a holographic one and changes in color. So awesome. So since basically they coordinate, so if you want, it can be like that or it can be like this. So it is absolutely up to you. Okay, and then this one. Maybe this pink is, the background is pink and this has a green dot. So I feel, and this one is green, so I'll probably put it here. So I feel that we can create 2 cards. Okay, so let's create the 2 cards today. Okay, so as you can see, I feel this is an A2 card. Okay, that can, okay, hold on. All right, card basis. Okay, so your card panel, as you can see, is fit for, so it's a 5.5. Okay, by 4 1/4. Therefore, the cards are actually for an A2 size card, right? So you have your card panel, okay, which you can actually fit in an A2 size card. So what I have here are top folding Okay, A2 size card panels, okay, which we will use for tonight. Okay, so first let's assemble this. So let's move this one first. Okay, let's move the blue one first. Okay, and let's do this one first. Okay, so let me see, what do we have? So you are seeing this for the first time as I am. So we will see what I have here around me, and what I can do with it. It's actually very pretty. I see that the papers actually that were used, okay, have direction. Okay, but I feel since they're leaves, it's okay if you want to use it like that. Okay, or if it's this one. Okay, I feel I like this one better because it has like more um, visible orange because the base is orange rather than this. So I feel that this side, okay, this pattern would be a better match. Okay. So most of the card bases somehow are solid. Okay. And so what I want to do is to, okay, try to put pattern, okay, a bit on that one. So we will, what do I have here? So this is us, okay. So let's try to create, okay. Oh, this is something, okay, I something that I have learned. Okay, I do have a lot of die cutting machines. This is one of the OGs. We called it OGs, right? So the oldies but goodies. Okay. I never destashed this because I realized early on that when it comes to embossing folders, the 2D, 3D, and the old ones, this one can do it all. It is not hard to actually pass through the embossing folders. You know, for my spellbinders, my other die cutting machines, it's so hard to find the perfect sandwich. But for this one, absolutely any embossing folder you have in the market, this one can do. Okay, so there you go. So I like this because when you open the door, and then this is a glass mat, it will stick to the glass mat. So it's okay because my camera is actually on top of my table. So let me see. Let me just choose what embossing folder I can use. Okay. So I do have several embossing folders here. So since this, sorry, so since this one is more let me see again, like look at the pattern. So leaves, okay, I think maybe fall. We don't have fall, only here it's mostly summer all the time, but either rainy or hot or hotter, or rain or more rain, no rain and more rain. Okay, so like that. So I'll just look for something that somehow will relate to this image. Okay, hold on. Okay. So you guys talk to amongst yourselves. Okay, so Sammy said answer the poll. All right, so there you go. Okay. So it's easy to look for stuff because I have them already. Okay, here. All right. Okay, I think this one is good. Okay. So let's use this one. Okay. So this one. Okay. So we will use this embossing folder. This is just 2D embossing folder. This is not the 3D. Okay. So for a 2D embossing folder, I will put my card panel like so. It's normally the older ones are perfect for A2 size cards. Okay, so you do have the Alti new ones where they're bigger, right? So I forgot, maybe more than 6x6, I think. Okay, so for this one, so for the okay, I forgot, Cuttlebug. Okay, so it does come with a base plate and then cutting plates, right? So just simply, sandwich that in. Okay, and glide it through. Okay, and normally when you're putting things in your die cutting machine, whether it be a die, an embossing folder, you don't put it like this. Okay, you twist it a bit. Okay, but still making sure that everything is on the on your platform. Okay, So because with this, okay, so the pressure, okay, of the mechanism inside will not have such a hard time because it's gonna go through this. Unlike if it's like this immediately, it's so hard for it to go through the whole thing. So tilt it a little bit like so, okay, and then glide it through. Okay, and then normally I put the ugly side down, okay, and then the nice side up, okay, and then you just glide it through. Okay, there you go. See, with another die cutting machine, this would be like, and then I have to find the right sandwich. It won't work. It's too, it's too hard. Okay, look at that. Right? So sometimes you feel, it lacks something, right? So there you go. So you can actually finally, use your unused, okay, dry embossing folders, right? So for dry embossing, so you use those embossing folders. Okay, so let's go back to it. Okay, and let's go back to our card panel. Okay, card base. Okay, there you go. All right, so now I like texture, right? So on top of, having layers, I love texture as well, not just layering. So those two things are things that you would normally see me do. Okay, so the thing is, there is something like, there's parts of it that have not been embossed because that is the case of the older embossing folders. It doesn't totally cover the whole A2 size paper. So we will just cut that off a little bit. Okay, where is my die cutting machine? I mean my paper trimmer. I think it's outside. Okay, so I will just trim it off a little bit. Okay. Okay, so like so that okay, everything is as it is. Okay, so it will look like that. Okay, now I'm thinking if I want to cut a little bit more. Let's see first. Okay, how am I going to assemble this? Because I actually don't know as well, because I just saw this together with you guys when we opened it up. Okay, so maybe we'll do it like that. Okay, and then okay, we will do it like this, or maybe just like this. Okay, let me see, do I want to put it in the middle? Okay, or a little bit at the top. There you go. Since there's also white, okay, in the sentiment, so that would be okay. And then we will put this ones here at the bottom. I think I'm liking that. I like that. I like it that it's not totally, perfectly in the middle for that one. Okay, let's do this. See how easy it is to actually, make a card from a sampler kit, right? Hi, Debbie. Yes, we have Debbie J, my friends. Okay, so if you have not yet been following Debbie J, Debbie is Debbie J's Corner. And if you are a gamer as well, so she also, loves playing video games. And she also is on Twitch. She is on all the platforms, my friends. So as Debbie J's Crafting Corner. Thanks, Debbie, for dropping by, my friend. Good morning. All right, so there you go. So again, I love the texture. Now, if you want to make this even like highlighted further, I have it. You can take something like a fine sanding. This one's from Making Memories. Making Memories is from my scrapbooking days. Okay, so what you can do is you can, file. Okay, but I think there's no more. Okay, you can file the top to show the core. Okay, but I think this one though doesn't have a white core. Okay, no. Okay, it doesn't have a white core, but it somehow lightened the orange, you see? Okay, so the ones that are raised, since I sanded it off, okay, lightened up a bit. Okay, so it doesn't have a white core, So it does the same one, the same color inside, but by you know sanding it off with a very fine sand paper like this one, you see the images actually have somehow you can see it better. So I like doing that. Okay, so let me just get something, paper tissue to wipe off the oop, the mess from my table, like so. See, that's the nice thing about my crafting setup, right? So everything is like within reach. I can do this here, this there, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time. So there you go. So now you see the images better, right? Okay, so now we'll just attach the rest of the different papers. Again, these were from based on the QR code. Okay, when we checked it out, it's from Crafty Meraki, and the papers have been cut based on Kendra's card challenge 13. Okay, but I'm not gonna refer to that. I'm gonna do whatever I feel like doing with this card sampler. There you go. Debbie saying hi to everybody as well. Yes, so check out each other, my friends, if you have not seen them yet. Okay, so if you are watching on replay, thank you so much. A tip, okay, from Caroline. I mist my paper with a little water before embossing. Gives it a great impression. Yes, so normally I do that when I have like a little bit of a thick paper, right? So again, that's very good advice, especially the thick and very not the and if your paper is not very fibrous, so it also may have the tendency to crack, right? So misting it, okay, a bit, okay, helps out as well. That's a great tip, okay, from Caroline. Hi, Sammy from Debbie. Thank you, Caroline. So, guys, Caroline also has a lot of videos, okay, and oftentimes she does, give out awesome tips, okay, in her videos. And she doesn't just do paper crafting, she does a lot of paper crafting as well. And so is Debbie J. And so is actually, okay, so I'll try to introduce the people in the chat. Okay, so Dawn actually is into so many. Okay, whatever it is, I'm sure Dawn would know about it. Okay, but her, like, I feel that her what do you call that? Where there's a term. Craft of choice, maybe something like that, okay, would have to be anything that has to do a little bit more on the artsy side. So art journal, painting, she likes mixing, media. Okay, so mixed media. Okay, but that doesn't mean that she cannot do any other things. She can, okay, right? So Caroline, basically, on her channel, does really a lot of things, right? So she does live stream, she does videos, she's starting to make shorts, okay, of different crafty things, and even some of her hauls, right? So we loved, right? So those crafty hauls, when our friends do show them to us, okay? So, and then we have Debbie J, all right? So Debbie is super awesome. She is into basically almost every fun design, manufacturer that you know of that is super awesome. She is almost, a part of all of them, right? So she does give a lot of inspiration videos and the live streams. And her live streams are super fun. Things would pop out of the screen, sounds here and there, points, and she does all the things when it comes to being so techy. You will never have a dull moment, okay, when you go and visit Debbie's channel. Okay, she does go live when I'm still asleep though, Okay, but the best thing is to check her channel and set notifies so you will not miss it when she goes live. Now, Gaz, oh my goodness, Gaz, if you were able to be with us during my live with Gaz, where we did foiling, hot foiling versus what do you call this, toner foiling. Oh my gosh, Gas is super amazing. And on top of that, the best thing, you will never have a dull moment. Okay? Because his sense of humor is endless. Endless. And when he does live stream together with the crafty queens, we call them the crafty queens. Oh my goodness. It's like we can just watch them the whole day. Right? So that is how awesome, Gas is. And he is coming from us from the UK. So for those who are in the US, I think it is a better time slot for you guys to be able to watch Gaz. But for me, normally it's like 2-3 a.m. when Gaz is live. So it's like, oh, okay. But I really try, okay. But most of the time I am on replay for Gaz. Okay, but Gaz, it's like 2 weeks in, 2 weeks out, or something like that for work. So sometimes he would surprise us by being in our chat, okay, or being in our lives when you least expect it, right? So there you go, okay. Is it? I feel it's not straight. Hold on, let me get my tea ruler, okay. My Aussie self. Okay, cannot handle it not being straight. Okay, I want it straight. So this one is a little off. Okay, so gotta move it down a bit. Okay, I cannot not make it straight. There you go. I like things straight. Right? So, card number 1 done. Okay, I think this will be a very fast live stream, guys. Right? So normally I do live streams so long, but today I think I'm gonna be very fast because it's very nice to work on this. It's super fast. Okay, so Debbie J is everywhere, absolutely, and she has been trying TikTok also this week. I've tried doing TikTok, but I've not really been very comfortable with it going live there. But we'll see. We'll check with Debbie and see how she likes going live on TikTok. Okay, because for here in the Philippines, TikTok is more for like selling, live selling, stuff like that. Okay, but let's see. It won't harm you if you try, right? So that's the thing I like about Debbie. She likes to try all the things for us, and let's see if we like it, right? So thank you so much, Debbie. Go, 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 right? There you go. And then, okay, Debbie has an addition to the tip. The water trick works great, especially if you are in a dry climate. We have 99% humidity so often that I don't usually need to. Yes, same here in the Philippines, right? So average humidity here has been 75 to 80% the whole year round. The summer, I haven't needed to do it. The paper is sweating like I am, said Caroline. Yes, so here in the Philippines, AC is a must. In almost all the homes, there is an air condition in every room. Because we are basically hot, hot, hot. It's just hotter some of the months. There you go. Oh no, that's the thing, right? So because technology keeps on changing, right? But we absolutely love you adding all of this technology, Debbie. Absolutely. We appreciate it so much that you all of these things to make your, live stream really, really fun. Don't take my word for it. Try to catch Debbie when she's live and you will have so much fun. Can confirm Debbie J's Crafting Corner channel is great. There you go, said Gaz, right? So again, don't take my word for it. Try. Debbie, where are you? Okay, Debbie is actually coming to you guys from Florida. Okay, Florida though is very big. So that's why when I was in Florida last year, so after Creator Camp in Boston, I flew to Florida. And I said, Debbie, can we meet? And then she said, Lala, I'm like 2.5 hours or 4 hours away from where you are. So we never did get to meet each other. Hopefully in the future. Yes, there you go. From Florida. We had such fun foiling. It was great. Yes, I absolutely love all the tips that Gaz shared, guys. And don't worry because there was not enough time. Gaz will be doing more foiling on his channel soon. Right, so make sure that you head on to Handcrafted by Gaz and make sure that you set notify because otherwise you might miss it when he goes live. Wait, I'm at my crafty computer desk. You're so wonderful and supportive to everyone. Yes, absolutely. It's the same for everyone. I know you guys, probably are so busy. Like Dawn, she would be in her garden. She would be in cooking. She would be in the grocery. She would be everywhere. And she will take her phone with her so that she could be in all of our lives. Right? So probably the only time she doesn't do that is when she has to go to sleep, right? So we do have a very supportive community. And I'm so grateful that I have, you guys. I'm in that kind of community where, negativity is not allowed. Okay, bye. Okay, kindness rules in all of our channels, right? So earlier on in Dallas's channel, she was live and I was there and some people entered and they were not doing posting stuff that are not good. I told Dallas, give me the wrench. Make me a moderator. I kicked them all out. Right? I can be really kind, right? I am kind by nature, but don't mess with me because I can be, somebody that you can, really have to reckon with, right? I can be also tough. Yes, so do not mess with my friends' channels as well as mine, right? It must be humid. I'm in Massachusetts. We get the humidity in the summer and dryness in the winter. Paper doesn't know what to do. Awesome. The AC helps to dehumidify the house, but not so much as to dry out my skin. Yes, and of course we have Shanna. Shanna here was with me earlier on of the week. So if you missed that episode, oh my goodness, we did very, very tiny. We work in tiny, tiny die cuts. And we learned so much from Shanna, like how do you organize, how do you prepare for those kinds of things. So check it out. Go back maybe 3-4 live streams before this. Okay, so Debbie said she did a multi-stream the Tuesday night live, went out to Twitch and TikTok. Awesome! So that deserves, okay, balloons. That's as techy as I can get here, Debbie. There you go. Up to just the balloons. There you go. All right, so next up, okay. Some of you guys like them too. Yes, of course. And we have Zell. This is Zell sprinkled with cards and the balloons won't stop. Hold on. All right, I'll turn it up. There you go. Yes, dropping by to like and say hi. Thank you so much, Zell. Zell is, congratulations, Zell, of course. She's on the way to our baby number 2, right? So she has been a little bit under the weather the first, how it is the first trimester. Yup. Hi, Zell. That's done again. Okay, there you go. Yes, Shanna. My friends, Shanna goes live, not live, but uploads a video daily, right? She is also, just like Debbie J, is part of a lot of our favorite manufacturers and brands. She is part of the design team. So she does upload video projects of some of the projects that she does for these companies and other things that she likes doing. So you will not miss out on, inspiration if you go to Shanna Makes It. So if you've not seen Shanna's channel yet, please do check it out. There you go. And of course, Zell. Oh my gosh, my friend Zell has been one of the, inspiration for me in my journey towards improving my art journaling. So her and Dawn and T, you guys, thank you so much. There, of course, speaking of, mixed media. Okay, this is KM Heartmade. Guys, maybe you've not seen her often in our chat because she has 2 kids. Okay, one is a baby. Okay, almost a year old. So she's really has a ton of things on her hands on top of being also design team for local stores and manufacturers here in the Philippines. But She is the most awesome alcohol artist I have ever, known. I actually know personally. She creates like really big, huge paintings using alcohol inks. Amazing. She can create like images out of alcohol ink. I don't even know how, what's gonna come up when I use alcohol ink, right? So please do check her out as well. She's KM Heartmade on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on TikTok, right? She's not very active in the chat because she's very busy, but she is an amazing artist, my friends. There you go. Debbie, going to check out your channel right after the live. Oh, thank you so much, Caroline. And of course, Kendra. Hi, Kendra. Popping in real quick to say hello because, yes, we know you're at work. Yes, because it's back to work. School is out again. Okay, yes, we know, Kendra. Thank you so much for, this mystery kit. Look at that, Kendra. How awesome is this, kit that you gave me? This is just for the first card. I'm going to do the second card. I'm just updating the chat. It's so many. Yes, guys, this is Kendra. Yes, Shanna. Okay, everybody saying hi to everybody who will still iron. Editing this morning for Debbie J. Actually, Debbie, after this, I will also be editing. Okay, I still need to catch up with some of the video hops. By the way, guys, oh my goodness, we have a ton of videos coming up in the next few days. So tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. Especially like for me, I know I'll have something coming out tomorrow at 10, every 10 p.m. my time. That's 10 a.m. your time Eastern. From tomorrow till the next 3 days, there's a videos coming out and I'm super excited. I cannot say anything about it because it's a surprise, but please do join us in those awesome hops, okay? So for some of those hops, Shanna, Debbie will be there, right? For some of them, it's just me and others. So, okay, I will stop here because I might say something that I'm not supposed to say. All right, moving on to card number 2. Okay, again, I am doing the mystery card making kit sampler for Kendra's Card Challenge. Again, this is part of the all access Patreon, okay, of Cards by Kendra on Patreon. Okay, so this is one of the perks, one of the many perks, okay, that you get. Okay, so as we can see, again, these are cardstocks that are plain solid, okay, medium weight cardstocks, which is nice because we don't want them to really thick, right? But they're super nice. Okay, so I think somehow they're a great match, right? So again, this was inspired when we scan the QR. Okay, this was cut based on the sketch from one of the sketches in Kendra's Card Challenge 13, right? So that's why you see that the panels that we have here mostly, okay, actually the same. But don't worry, you can use it and design whatever you want. Okay, so since, okay, we did this here and I already have my, my handy dandy, okay, cuttle bug. Okay, this is an OG. As I said, when it comes to dry embossing, okay, embossing with embossing folders, this is my go-to. Okay, I have basically every die cutting machine that has been released. I don't know why. The same with paper trimmers. Why I have the obsession for them, I have no idea. It's like anytime that something comes out, I don't know, I just have to have them. Okay, except for the Brothers Cut and Cut. Okay, but for the Cricut, I basically started with the very first one where you have cartridges, like what Dalise showed the other day. I had those. Okay, so from the latest one. Okay, so since we started with this is the one we used. Okay, so for the first card. Okay, let me see. Let me check what else is here that somehow. So I don't want to do another floral. Sorry. I was out of the frame because I was looking for something. Oh, okay. I think I like this one. All right, so let's use this one. This is like a wood. Okay, this is a 3D embossing folder. This is from Tim Holtz, one of his old ones. Okay, so this is one of the older first releases of 3D embossing folder by Tim Holtz. Okay, so this one I've experienced cracking with paper. So Caroline's advice, or misting it with a bit of water is a great one. But this is also great for techniques where you could put ink, okay, and then spritz it with water and then pass it through. But we're not gonna be doing any like that for tonight. Okay, so I just want to keep everything clean today. Nothing mixed media for tonight. Just very, very simple techniques. Okay, but nonetheless, awesome. Okay, so we will just put our card panel just like what we did earlier on. But since this is a 3D embossing folder, not a 2D one, so instead of using both cutting plates, okay, I will just use one. Okay, and of course, the platform for the cuttlebug. I find that and this one is just enough. Again, you twist it a little bit. Okay, and then push it through. All right. So there you go. With 3D embossing folders, when I use other die cutting machines, like, oh, and then it won't really, go in. It's so hard. But again, with the cuttlebug, it is so easy. That's why I like this. When it comes to emboss, that's why I never destash this. Never. Okay. I think I had another one with a different color. I destashed that, but I kept one. Okay, there you go. And let's see what we have. There you go. Awesome, right? Look at that. I love it. Okay. So we're gonna do, okay, this one. Okay, let me see. This one is already the same with the other one. Okay, so let's probably use this one so that it can be like non-directional. I think there's still direction, but it's okay. It's not so obvious because the grain of my wood is there. I should have done like that. But anyway, it's okay. All right, so let's do it like this time. So the other one is, okay, portrait. Let's do the other one as, the other one is landscape. Let's do another one that is portrait, right? Oh, you have this embossing folder. Halloween crafting time. So it'll be coming back out for crafting. Oh, there you go. I can't wait to start my Halloween crafting. Oh, I am so excited for, to see what you guys are going to be doing. You know that I never liked Halloween before I met you all guys. Before I met you guys. Because I find them scary. Why? It's like, it's like when my kids were younger. When it comes to Halloween, the costumes they have will always be princess, like superheroes, Star Wars stuff, nothing like gory, scary. So when I was in Florida last year, I was there about October after camp, so mid-October. So they had this spirit. It's like a pop-up store for Halloween, right? And they had this the spirit is like this pop-up store where they sell all things Halloween, right? So I kept on pushing buttons here, buttons there, and I created shorts out of those, and they went viral, guys. It's like it was not even like, I was really scared, and my friend was actually doing the video, and she got me really. I was like, every time I would press something would pop out in front of me, or something would fly, or something with sound, or something, or air. It's like amazing. You guys have like the best, when it comes to like preparations for the holidays. So everywhere I went that time, so Michael's, Joanne's, Hobby Lobby, everything was, Christmas was like 40% off. Halloween it would go up to 70-80% off. So I was like, what? That's crazy. So I was able to get some. So finally, I will I wasn't able to use everything last year, so I still have some that I can use this year. Did you see my witch card, Lala? Oh yes. Do you know Debbie J's witch card? The eyes would light up, right? Pear blossom press. I that's one another thing that I want to have, because when I was there, I wasn't able to buy. It was my perfect time because I was like in and out, in and out. So I would get out of, I would leave my friend's house. We would leave like 8 a.m., 8, 9 a.m., and we would be back about 10, 11 p.m. So it's like we were always, on the go. So never really had time to just go online shopping, right? So next time I go back, and if I am able to go this year, keeping my fingers crossed, I would meet Caroline, and we would go to camp together, right? So Caroline and I might have the opportunity to go to camp together. So I'm looking forward to that. So please, pray for that, Caroline, that I can actually, join you. Okay, and we will meet and we will have awesome fun together. Oh my gosh. That's going to be super awesome. Okay, there you go. So that's the story of Halloween. So because of you guys, I am now, it's like more open to Halloween. Okay, I'm thinking of how I can change this thing a bit, No, I think I like this still better. Okay, there you go. But I want the happy birthday to be something like that. But then it's too big. It doesn't. This would have been nice if it's like that. You know what? I can actually just cut it there. What you think, guys? Because I want it. I can't decide. Hold on. Okay, why do you call it dry embossing? Yes, because remember the heat embossing uses heat gun and powder. So if you use embossing folders, aka dry embossing. Okay, so when you use this kind, so normally in the olden days, we call it dry embossing. There you go. I like cute Halloween things. Yes, only cute ones. I don't like the scary ones. Right? So, yeah, right? So, normally the wet embossing, there's not really, it's either dry or, okay, the heat embossing. I don't know also why there's no wet. It's dry and heat embossing. Whimsical thoughts. I think that's so you know the difference. I also do a lot of heat embossing. There you go. Subscribe to your channels, guys. Thank you, KN. Thank you so much, my friend. Okay. I like the challenge of making realistic, scary Halloween. No, I cannot. I cannot, Daddy. But I love cutesy too. I'm a vampire or witch for Halloween. There you go. This is Whims, guys. Okay, I think I have not shared Whims. Okay, again, Whims is whimsical thoughts. Okay, you often see some of our work. Okay, at the back of. Okay, maybe some of you haven't seen this. This is a gift from Whims on my 50th birthday. This is me. She drew this and placed it in a frame, and it resides here at the back of my setup. So it's always there. So yes, whimsical thoughts is Maridan. Okay, but I don't call her Maridan ever. Always Whims, because I like her her channel name. And she really is an artist, okay, a trained one. She really graduated double major. Okay, her second major. She's both sides of the spectrum. So, I think engineer on one side, and her second degree is fine arts. So, she did study. So she is actually a trained artist. She knows all the things. She paints, she can do all the different kinds of medium, from watercolor, acrylic, oil, name it, she can do it. Right? So when she first joined the community, she didn't have anything, because didn't need to. All she needed were paints, the media that you used for painting. And then we used to do a lot of raffles during the pandemic, right? So, and then she started winning. She won this and that, papers, tools, and by the, eventually she has now, we've converted her into an artist crafter. So now she is so good at crafting as well, right? So she even combines her art, just like Dawn and T, right? Since they are artists, they can draw. So sometimes she doesn't have this kind of pattern paper, and that's a part of the parameter that I asked. She will create her own pattern paper. Nothing to it. She's awesome that way, right? So there you go. So that's Wims. Okay, so check out her channel. She does a lot of videos as well. Especially like when she paints. Like she had a series where she painted several canvases, different kinds of flowers. It was a series. So several paintings. I'm not sure if it has all been sold. Okay, that was a series of I really don't like. I want it to be like that, but then it's not gonna work. It's okay. Okay, my mind is gonna say it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna stay straight. Okay. Now I just need my. See, I told you today's live stream is gonna be super fast because this card making kits make it so easy to do so. Okay, I will show you in a bit. Okay, after I've attached this one. Okay, how you can actually get a hold of this mystery card making kit samplers. And if you want the full kit, this is just a sampler, guys. So imagine with the sampler, you can already create at least 2 cards, right? So what more with the actual, full kit? And that is possible if you become a VIP. Okay, all access patron. Okay, so a VIP. So there are several tiers. And for this one, so if you become a paid patron, you get all the downloadable PDF, which I love so much. So that is available to all paid patrons. And then this sampler kit is available to the all access patron level. Okay, and then you get to have the VIP where it's like everything else that's included in all the other levels, plus the actual full, let me see, the full kits. Okay, not just sampler kits, but full kits and a card from Kendra. Okay, every month. Okay, and of course, a new addition to Kendra's Patreon is a shop. Okay, so where you can actually in the future see more SVG and scan and cut files for the current Kendra's Card Challenge, as well as some digital images will be available there as well. Okay, so having a T ruler, helps me so that I can have them, or I can have it straight, because I don't like things crooked. There you go. Thank you guys for subscribing. Wims, since you started with more artsy stuff, you have a head start. Learning curve would be super easy. Actually, right, Debbie? So it's like, Bamilala, I don't have that kind of, a pattern or paper. So lo and behold, after my live stream, when we asked them to submit in Discord, she actually is able to submit. She created her own pattern paper. How awesome is that, right? I can never do that. No way. Not in a million years. I had Stan earlier on in Craft Everyday in August. Did you see that? How I butchered the... What did we draw? Was it a dragon that we draw this time? I even forgot what we draw. It was awesome. It was... Not really. I feel that this is too low. This should have gotten a little bit down. Okay, so let me see if I feel that there's too much space. Okay, but anyway, this is the first card. So it's a landscape one. And this is the second card. So again, this was just a regular pattern paper. I mean cardstock. So we just embossed them so that it will have texture. Okay, so again, just very simple ones based on the what they call this the materials that were found in the mystery kit. Okay, so these were actually already pre-cut, okay, pre-sorted out for you. Okay, so if you want to add more to it, then you can. Hold on, let's try and see if I can add something to this as well. Hold on. Oh, Kendra, I love watching Caitlin. Oh, there you go. But now I love buying pattern papers. Awesome, Kendra. Okay, let me see what was Kendra. Okay. Okay, check out the Pink and Main YouTube channel tonight. Caitlin will be live streaming and she'll be sharing a sneak peek of one of the products I designed. All right. So, Kendra, what time is that? Okay, I might be overlapping. Okay, guys, let's go to that one. If you are not yet following Pink and Main is actually one of the super sponsors for Kendra's Card Challenge. And yes, there is something that's coming out, and we are actually very excited about this. So, if you want to have a sneak peek of what that is, okay, Caitlin is actually part of Pink and Main, so she's the one who goes live and showcases some of the products and some of the awesome things. Sometimes it's also Michelle for Pink and Main. All right. Okay, so there you go. What time? Let me check because maybe she is already going live. Let me check, guys. So if do I still have time? Pink and Main. And also, of course, make sure that you watch, okay, Cards by Kendra's YouTube channel, and be part of Kendra's Card Challenge on Facebook so that you can get notification, right? Let me see. Live. Is there already? Okay, there is not notification yet, Kendra. All right, so maybe Kendra, would you know what time Caitlin's going live? Okay, from new stuff from Spellbinders. I like to record while I stream over there. Okay, I love watching Caitlin, says Dawn. Yes, but I often see Dawn in the chat as well. So sometimes we will be hopping from one, channel to another. But now I love buying pattern papers, said Wims. Sorry, I meant to say, when are you streaming? All right, so Debbie streams. I don't know the days, but I know that several times in a week, maybe at least once a week. Okay. Thank you so much, Wims. Right? It's so easy to create awesome cards from the card samplers. These are basically, the only thing I did here is basically, dry emboss the panels. Congratulations. Yes, right. So, 8:30 Eastern. Oh, later. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be live. I'm going live at that time, 8 p.m. So I'll probably not be able to see the actual live, Kendra, but I'll be there definitely on replay. And of course, I'm going to share it as well because I'm going live tomorrow with Annie. Okay, but hopefully I can still catch it. Okay, so there you go. 8:30 Eastern. Okay, 8:30 p.m. because now it's morning time for you. So it's later, guys. So please set notify because it's super awesome. I actually almost showed it. Just kidding. No, I will not. Okay, so there you go. That is it for tonight for me. Okay, let me check first. Let us check, okay, the poll and see what you guys said about, do you like doing sketches? All right, so let's check. Let's end the poll. Okay, and see. Oh, awesome. Okay, awesome. Okay, so according to the poll, okay, 57% of you said yes. Okay, you actually like. So the question was, have you worked with card sketches before? and 57% said yes, and 42% said no. So we still have to, transition you guys into loving card sketches. And you know that the sneak peek that's gonna happen later on is gonna make it even easier for you guys to follow, card sketches, so specifically the ones that Kenja does. Okay, and actually, other sketches as well, because this product that's going to be released is super useful for sketches. Okay, let me see. Hold on, let me go back to this one. Okay. Yes, so there you go. We have, thank you so much, Caroline. Dan, hi Dan. Okay, guys, Dan is he is super awesome. You find him often in the chat saying hi and being funny, but he's actually really a serious one, right? So he actually is quite big on LinkedIn. So if you want to know more about LinkedIn, right? So connect to Dan on LinkedIn. All right. So I love sketches, said Adon. Hi Dan, hi Dan. There you go. Of course, Dan is also part of the Ecamm fam. All right, so guys, again, okay, so these are the cards, okay, based on the mystery card making kit, okay, sampler that I got from Kenja. Okay, and this is the second one. Right? Very simple but very nice, right? Okay, again, how do you get to have this kinds of mystery sampler kits? Okay, again, it's so easy. Okay, so just go to Kenja's Card Challenge or Cards by Kenja Patreon. Okay, so when you get to the Patreon page, you will see that it has home, collections, chat, shop, membership. Okay, but first and foremost, if you are new to Kenja's Card Challenge and you want to join the Kenja's Card Challenge 15, okay, you simply go to the home. Okay, and there you will get the downloadable PDF link. Okay, so just click on that and then you can join. All right, submit your submissions on Kenja's Card Challenge Facebook group. There's a specific folder for you to do that. And then, of course, a new addition is the shop, where you can find digital stuff and, of course, SVG and Brothers Cut and Cut files for you to be able to cut, okay, the base pages or the base pieces for the first 6 pattern paper, okay, that you will use to create 15 awesome cards. And of course, how do you get this mystery card making kit samplers that I actually used tonight? Okay, be part of Kenja's or Cards by Kenja's Patreon, okay, membership. So the official Patreon, okay, is only $5 a month. Okay, so you get the bonus printables, shout out, patron only updates, access to archive challenges, and printer friendly version of the PDF. Okay, and on the all access Patreon, that is where you get to get this as a perk, right? So the mystery craft card making sampler kits is on this tier. Okay, so it's just $10 a month and you get all of these awesome perks, guys, all of this. Okay, and then of course the last is the VIP patron, which is just $25 a month, guys, right? So for us, it's like if we go out on a Sunday or something and we eat, let's say, in a fast food, that's already that, right? So it's very affordable, and on top of that, you get this following: a mystery card making kit, not just a sampler, but a full kit, which includes paper, cardstock, die cut, stamps, and all of the things, plus VIP members only live stream, printer friendly version of the PDF, shout out, bonus printables, and access to archive challenges. Oh my goodness, there's just so many perks. Okay, that's why I'm super happy that I actually found, Kenja's Patreon and actually Kenja's group. And I'm now actually even part of, the awesome team, okay, where we create samples for, hopefully inspire you to actually create also, okay, based on Kenja's Card Challenge sketches. All right, so that's it for me for today. It's okay. So I had to take attendance. No worries, Kendra, because we are actually wrapping it up. I'll be sharing my product introduction video tomorrow at 7 a.m. Oh, perfect. So before I go live, I'll be in the chat. All right, there you go, guys. So let's all see each other there. All right. So Cards by Kendra, YouTube channel. If you are not yet part of that, please, the link is in the description of this video. All right. Thank you so much again. Last look at the cards we created today. Thank you so much, Kendra, for the awesome mystery kit sampler that you gave me from Crafty Meraki. Okay, so if you see like what you see in this one, they are from Crafty Meraki and Pink and Me. All right, with that, let's say bye. Okay, and let's dance this thing out. Bye, guys.
Honey, I got what you want.
See you tomorrow.